Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blomus, and this is a momentous occasion, ladies and gentlemen. A momentous occasion because this, before you, this replay, this PvT here on the Shattered Temple between Fitzy and 2A, whatever it is. This is a momentous occasion because this replay right here is the final replay in my queue from Battle.net version 1.34. Yes, that's correct, ladies and gentlemen. After this, never again will I have to load up Battle.net, an older previous version of Battle.net, in order to cast a game. That is until, of course, the next patch, which hopefully doesn't come out tomorrow because I'll shoot myself in the face. Yes, we'll have at least a few weeks of uninterrupted replay bliss, which, of course, I am always thankful for bliss and enjoy it. I mean, seriously, though, I mean, how blissful can we be about replays not opening? It actually really wasn't that big of a pain in the butt, except for after each one I had to re-sign in again. What's the big deal? No big deal, but I am glad that that's over for at least the time being. But it also means that I'm catching up on my replays. But it also means that you guys aren't sending as many in. So, yes, do remember that NuubCast, we rely on your replays because your replays are where it's at. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do not rely on the pros, as baller and amazing as they are. Our entertainment relies on the amazing play that can sometimes be found in the lower levels. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we believe that lower level games are where it's at. Well, not all of where it's at. But for our purposes here at NuubCast, we love watching lower level games because, you know what? Bottom line is, most guys aren't pros. Most guys are like you and me. We're noobs. We are not pro players. We cannot properly execute Tyler's immortal drop strategy, you know? You and I cannot do OGS MC's proxy void ray in a good way and properly, and hell, we can barely do a 4-gate without making any mistakes. And so that's why there is NuubCast, because we want to see you shine in spite of your mistakes. In fact, we want to learn from our mistakes because, you know what? OGSMC isn't forgetting to drop a pylon at 15 food so he doesn't get supply blocked. You know, Tyler isn't dropping his macro when he engages in a battle. The pros don't make the same mistakes that you make, and so in order to facilitate a better learning environment, and where you can say, yeah, I do that crap all the time, that's just what I do, these are the mistakes I make, so that we can feel like we're on the same level, there is NuubCast, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I too am a noob, and, well, I was about to say I'm proud. I'm not proud to be a noob. I'm happy to be a noob, but I'm not proud of it. Because I want to be better. I want to not be a noob. But, no matter how much I practice, no matter how hard I try, I'm never going to be great at this game, and that's okay. Because, well, it's cool anyway. Because it's about the game, it's not about me. It's about you. It's not about me. It's about enjoying this game, this community, and very nicely placed pylon by Fitzy back here, well hidden, even when 2A goes for his expansion. He's not going to see that pylon. Doesn't look like 2A is going to be moving out for that expansion anytime soon. We do have 3 gateways out for Fitzy and lots of sentries, so it looks like we're going to see an expansion here, 3-gate expand, 3-gate robo expand, which is, I question it only because he did proxy a pylon over here, which screams for reinforcements and engagement. We do have 2 starports with tech labs, and they are researching cloaks, so we should see some Banshees coming out of here in order to harass Fitzy any minute now. The attempted scout bears no fruit for 2A for Fitzy. 2A's Marines lopping off its life force at the head. Mostly Marine heavy build here for 2A, getting another barracks down. The 2 Banshees are out. Looks like if they go immediately to the base, Cloak will be there just in time to cover their butts. But it appears as though we have an observer out, or on its way out, for Fitzy. And there go the Banshees. And they're not going in the correct direction. Now, got this probe out here, hanging out. Not getting the tower, not... These guys are just chilling. Are we going to see more Banshees? No, we're going to see an expansion by 2A. Now he has traded off... Oh, interesting. So the Banshees were made solely for harassment. Barracks are going to be built at these tech labs. We're going to see Marauders added, I assume Marauders added, yep, to the Marine mix, along with some medevacs out of this double starport. And here come the Banshees. They've got themselves plenty of energy. And here is the Observer that is now in 2A's base and not in Fitzy's base, and therefore not going to be able to see the damage that is about to be done to his economy by these Banshees. They're going to sit and wait. They're not going to cloak. The probes are going to move out. The army's going to move in, and they're going to cloak right up. There you go. And they're just going to kill a lot of... Well, they're not going to kill what they should. There they go. Kill the workers. And this Observer, very slowly, going to try and make its way back. No, he's going to make another Observer. And 2A just destroying the economy of Fitzy and killing some Stalkers, killing some Sentries. Banshee's just doing all kinds of damage. And finally, the Observer getting back to Fitzy's base, but damage is being done here, killing tons of his army. And finally going to be taken down. The damage, however, is very much done. But Fitzy continuing with his expansion. Another gateway is up. Take a look at the unit count. Surprisingly, Fitzy is still ahead in workers after those Banshees killed a bunch of units. And now he's got a sizable army here, but he's only up by about 13 food. So maybe 2A not doing as much damage as he thought he was doing, or maybe that he would have liked to with those Banshees. They did do a lot, so basically just cutting into the lead that Fitzy had economically. We're going to see another orbital command come up. Yes, we are indeed. This army, however, is not going to be able to take out this army, not in the slightest. Not in anyone's dreams. Not enough zealots. Too many Marines. So we'll see. Although Fitzy already does have his natural saturated, which is surprising, again, considering the number of probes he lost. Just a little semi-push there. Fitzy having to back away. Sentries being warped in for Fitzy. 2A And now, Fitzy, look at this. Already just pumping out probes and already doing a great job getting his economy ahead. 2A now getting ghost out, getting a nuke, getting supply block, having to call in supply rather than mules, which is always detrimental to your economy as a Terran player. But he's got mules coming down, trying to saturate that expansion. And this is something that you see a lot of Terran players getting stuck. An area that lower. This is gold, by the way, I think. Oh no, what did I? Maybe it's silver. I'm sorry, silver. It is silver level ZVP. I think, pretty sure. And what I see from a lot of lower level silver players is this exact thing where you become reliant on your mules and you stop producing workers. Very, very dangerous way to play this game. And no matter what kind of lead you get yourself through harassment and drops and the like, if you still must continually produce harvesters or any gains that you make strategically and with your aggression are going to be lost economically. As you can see right now, we look at the units, Fitzy's still making probes and just dominating in economy. Check out the income. Even with the mules, Fitzy is just way, 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 way ahead. And it looks like we're going to see 2A come down here. And where's that nuke? Where's that nuke? Where's that nuke? Back here. Oh, what a terrible place to nuke. Hopefully he takes out some of these pylons, or that's going to be completely wasted. He did unpower these buildings, so he stops the upgrades and you know, that's it. He stops some upgrades, and that's going to be immediately replaced by the pylons. Oh, I missed that engagement over here while I was looking at that nuke. And it looks like he did okay. He lost a lot of units. And Fitzy's just way ahead now. He's already ahead in food. 2A trying to expand again, drop a third over here. But once again, as we can see, still comes down to economy. Fitzy completely doubling his opponent's economy, just wrecking him. That as effective as that early Banshee pressure was, just not going to be enough. And I predict we're going to see Fitzy move out soon and put an end to this game, I'm thinking. Where does army go? I guess back here, killing the ghost that I imagine eventually ran out of energy and had to die. Well, he had an observer too, so. Putting pylons around the map, always a good idea. You want to drop those so you can see if your opponent's going to expand. A decent amount of production here for 2A. Getting out medvacs and Vikings. Another orbital command going to be able to help him economically, but like I said, Fitzy keeping himself at least 20 food ahead of the Terran player. Now that his upgrades are about to finish, I think it might be time for him to move out as he's evened up the upgrades, and he is ahead now by 30 food, and here he goes, pushing out with a good army size, going to be able to maximize Guardian Shield with these sentries, perhaps cut off reinforcements with a force field at the ramp if he so desires. Looks like he's going to go over here and take out this expansion. I didn't see him scout it, though I assume he must have. Yep, he has seen it. So he knows it's out there. And now he is moving all of his probes to somewhere else, which is kind of strange. Or is he getting nuked or something? Oh no, okay, he's mined out here. So he's moving all of his probes now, which I don't ever agree with. I move them down to your natural, saturate the crap out of that. Because right now you're just losing a bunch of mining time. And that's just a beginner mistake, as we see them, the command center go down here. You always want to, you never want to have idle probes like this. If you find that you're mined out, move your stuff down to your natural. Here comes 2A, trying to be aggressive down here. Sees the Colossus, I guess, and immediately pulls back. Or saw something and immediately pulled back. Maybe he's afraid of the army coming in and countering at his natural. Here comes the attack. Here comes Fitzy's army. Is it going to get stuck on that nuke? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Fitzy gets caught by the nuke. Oh my goodness! I have taken off my glasses and I am completely face palming. Holy 2A. Holy 2A. That was Fitzy's game, 100%. There is nothing that was going to stop him from winning this game except that very thing right there. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Nukes for the win. Congratulations, 2A. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Congratulations. I don't know how you missed the red dot, though, because your army was right there. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Congratulations on that win. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Very, very surprise ending. Oh, boy. Keep climbing that ladder, guys. Hasta la pasta.